Hey Libras, welcome to your collective reading for mid-May. We're going to get started, pull some oracle cards to look at recent past energies, then we'll look at current energies and see what's coming in for the rest of May. Let's be going on with Libras. Now, Libras, please remember this reading is for the collective Libra, so every message may or may not resonate. Simply take what does and just leave the rest. And if something does resonate with you, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, as that helps me to grow this channel. And also, I am currently accepting personal readings if you are interested in one of those. Okay, Libras, so it does feel like you all have gone through a period where you've had to make some type of really big choice or really big decision. It does feel like you all have ended something or you've chosen to walk away from something. So whether you have actually severed that tie yet or you're in the process, but it does feel like you maybe have gone through you've gone through this really big back and forth energy, and now it's almost like you had to settle on a choice, and you settle on a choice. So this could be tied to you ending something, or maybe some type of partnership. This doesn't always have to be relationship. This could be business. This could be between you and a job. This could be a friendship. This is just any kind of commitment or attachment between you and someone else or something else. But it does feel like there's been some type of ending there for some of you all. What this reverse happy family is, I'm not sure if some of you all have been the most excited about this ending is what I'm getting. Almost maybe some type of disappointed or frustration. We have reverse woman holding a heart. Yeah, it's like your heart wasn't in it though, Libras. It's almost like if you've chosen to walk away or end something, or you've had to choose to put maybe yourself first, it does let me know that there could have been you are walking, you've had to let go of something that maybe your heart has not been into, that maybe you weren't passionate about anymore. This could have been a relationship. This could have been a career for some of y'all. I want to see what else I can get about this reverse carrying connections for my Libra. Let's see. Strength and guidance. Yeah, so this was not an easy decision. It does feel like you went within to try to get intuitive message or guidance from your higher self or from spirit, or is this the right choice? Is this the right direction? Did I make the right move by ending this thing or walking away from this thing? So it definitely feels like, it wasn't easy. It took a lot of strength and it took a lot of guts. And even if you haven't ended it already, but you just making that decision to let something go in order for you to put yourself first, I mean, it takes a lot of courage. And Spirit is definitely commending you for that. It feels like it was something that needed to be done. What else do we have for this reverse happy family for my Libra Spirit? Cut the cord. So yeah, this is an ending. And I don't know, it's almost like it was a necessary ending or a necessary cutting of some type of cord or attachment, but it doesn't feel like, normally when we're walking away from things that don't serve us or that aren't right for us anymore, some people will think it's like a happy, joyful feeling. In actuality, it can be difficult to let go of things, even if it wasn't the best environment for you, even if your heart was not in it, does not mean that it hurts any less. So it does feel like there's definitely been some releasing, some letting go, even if, you maybe doubted it for a while, or maybe you kind of felt bad after you ended something. Spirit is like, listen, you've had to follow your heart. Trust in the timing. It does feel like you really have to trust in the timing of things and really have faith. Really have faith and trust that, listen, the universe is putting things in your place for a reason. You are on a certain path. Things are happening in certain timing for your highest good. So definitely some type of faith and trusting in the timing of everything. What else do we have for signs and reminders? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you all could have definitely been receiving a lot of signs. You could be having dreams. You could have been seeing angel numbers. Maybe you've been seeing butterflies. A butterfly literally just flew past my window as I was talking about signs and reminders, and butterflies are on this card. So it does feel like that you have definitely been receiving divine guidance and divine support around this decision. So Spirit is saying to just trust in this choice that you have made, especially if you've gone back and forth, did I make the right move? Did I make the right call? Spirit is like, listen, yes, you've done it. Stick by this choice that you have made. You were guided to make this choice, or you were guided down this path. Even if it wasn't a choice, it's almost like you could have chosen a different path or a new path. And so Spirit is like, listen, just believe and trust in the choice that you have made, and just know that you are on the right path. Let's see what's going on with my Libras right now. Current energies. Okay, reverse adjacent possibilities. So yeah, Libras, you are exploring. I feel you are exploring new possibilities, new paths that you could take. This is in work and career. This is in love for some of you all, but this is you taking a step back and saying, you know what else could I do? What other career paths could I take? What other ways is there to start my business? Where other ways is it for me to find love? You know, take it as it resonates. But this is you like stepping back and allowing yourself to be kind of directed and gently guided by the universe towards something else, towards something new, and being okay with the idea that maybe your plans are changing, or that your plans will have to change when it comes to something. What else do we have? Reverse victory. If there's some type of like frustration or disappointment or like letdown energy that I'm feeling, almost like, you know, when will I win? It's like what I'm getting. When will I, you know, get what I've worked for? When is this going to happen? And this is definitely some type of like frustration or just disappointment, or just let down, maybe just kind of feeling like, you know, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And Spirit is saying, yes, you have to remain faithful. You have to remain like trusting and believing that you are on this right path, that things are happening, you know, for a reason, that even if you haven't, you know, received exactly what you thought you would by a certain time, does not mean that you won't receive it at all. Trusting in the timing. Again, something around timing. What else do we have for my Libras? Sorry, guys. I'm like trying to clear my throat over here. Okay, interesting. We have envy. We have reverse contract. So this is definitely you ending, you're letting go of something. This is an ending that is necessary. As easy as it is for me to sit here and say that, I know it isn't as easy to actually do it. So again, I am definitely getting like big endings. This is you maybe selling a house, you know, maybe some of you all are ending a marriage. This does not resonate for all of you all, but this is like usually just a big contract. This could be you know, ending your contract with your job, with your career. So this is definitely an ending. But with this reverse contract card, this is always about that ending being in your for the best. So this isn't like, you know, it's a regretful ending. It's almost like this is necessary for your growth. This is necessary for you to move on to the next step. So I am getting that for some of you all, this could be around career. This could be you walking away from a job or a career in order for you to start that business, or in order for you to, you know, actually be in a career that you're happy with, that you're passionate about. So definitely an ending. But with this envy card, you're really being asked to focus on your own blessings. Focus on what you have going on. Some of you all, and I don't want to say like you're envious or, you know, but this is more so you kind of looking around you and looking at, you know, like, oh, well, that person has this and I don't have this yet, or they've been blessed with this. When is my blessings coming? That kind of thing. And if you can see this woman, she has this cup of riches, this cup of gold, but yet she's not happy with it. She's looking out the city beyond her because she's not, you know, happy or content with what she has. And that is the quickest way to lose something or to slow down your progress. So just be really mindful of your thoughts, be intentional. It's going to be really important to practice gratitude as well, and to know that even if, again, you have so many blessings for you to acknowledge, and blessings and, you know, good things that are on the way, focus on those. But don't spend your time kind of looking around at others and kind of comparing, because it serves no one any good, especially you. Let's see, what else do we have for my Libras? Anything for this reverse victory for my Libras? Holy love. Yeah, so the universe wants you to know that you are so loved and you are so guided. You're really being supported, Libras. Pay attention to where you're being guided to. Pay attention to like the signs that are being sent your way. This is you being completely loved and just protected, especially if you're feeling kind of disappointed or let down at this time. The universe is like, listen, we have your back. You have to continue on this course that you're on. Continue to put in the work that you've been putting in, Libras. What else do we have for? Yep, continue to put in the work. Ease and grace is literally about taking your time. Don't feel like you have to rush this process. Don't put, you know, don't put such strict timelines on yourself. Like, this is about having ease and grace flowing like water. Allowing yourself to be guided, to go with where the universe is taking you, because I feel like, you are being guided, especially over that reverse adjacent possibilities card, which is about being redirected, looking around, exploring different paths. So this is saying that don't feel like you have to stick to such a strict plan that there's no wiggle room. Don't be afraid to explore. Take your own time. Go at your own pace. And again, go with where you're being called to. Let's see. What else? Anything else for my Libras for this reverse contract for my Libras? Trust the universe. So something around faith, y'all. This is you having faith, trusting with where you're being guided. Trust that if there's an ending or endings that have happened or that are in the process of happening, that you're really being asked to have this faith. And I know it can be so difficult to hear, but this is you being really urged to trust, and trust that things are happening for your highest good. Trust that doors are opening and that you are being, like, if changes are happening to free up space for better and for newer things to come into your life that are for you, Libra. So definitely some type of trust I feel that you are being asked to have. Power and intention. So be intentional of your thoughts. Be intentional of how you're using your power. You all are truly gifted, and I feel like you're like master manifestors, or like you're manifesting something good, something big for yourself. And Spirit is like, listen, you can do it. You're more than capable of doing it. You have the power. But again, being intentional with your power. Are you practicing gratitude? Are you doing things to raise your vibration? Are you getting into that flow state? You're going to be really mindful. You're going to be really mindful of how you're using your power and the actions that you're taking at this time. If it's not aligned with who you are, don't do it. You're going to have to make sure that you're being intentional with your thoughts and that your actions are in line with your thoughts. Are your actions in line with what you're manifesting? So make sure you just stand intentional. Use your power because you have it, but it does feel like you're bringing in something big, something good for you, Libra. So just stay the course, trust the universe. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything else for my Libras? What else is coming in for the rest of May for my Libras? Guidance of the moon, you're getting more intuitive. Some of y'all could be exploring like spiritual gifts or spiritual abilities. If that's not always the case, this card is to me just about coming into your power, raising your vibration. Your mindset growing. This card is really about your intuition too. So I feel like y'all could be getting a lot of intuitive messages, or a lot of gut feelings, or it's kind of like those, I don't want to say psychic abilities, but just those spiritual abilities could be growing. But this is definitely you coming into some type of power, Libra. What else do we have for my Libras? Okay, so be a little bit mindful of your mindset around money, but also be mindful of those around you who may not have your best interests at heart when it comes to money. We have reverse woman holding a coin. So this could be someone who could be trying to depreciate your own money, or could be trying to cause you to lose value in yourself. So just be really mindful of that. But this is also, again, about being mindful of your mindset when it comes to money. Make sure you are coming at it, viewing things from a place of abundance instead of a place of scarcity or a lack of mindset. What else do we have for my Libra Spirit? What else do we have? Walking away. So y'all are walking away. I feel like this is an ending that is necessary, that is needed, and this is you coming into your power and trusting in your own decisions and trusting in your intuition that this is the right path for me to take. I'm meant to walk away from this thing. I'm meant to end this. So this is a good ending. I feel that is necessary. Angel of love. So this is your heart center. This is you putting yourself first, putting your heart first more. I do feel like it's going to be important for you to do things that are more aligned with your heart during this time. If you're not passionate about it, don't do it. If you're not passionate about it, if you're not truly connected to it, don't give your energy to it. And this is you putting yourself first, putting your heart first, loving yourself, practicing self-love. And so I do like this spread a lot because it feels like you all are leaving something behind, but you're finding something for yourself and you're gaining more for yourself. Anything else for my Libras for the rest of May? Anything else for my Libras? Listen deeply. So yeah, as I said, something around your intuition during this time. Your intuition, if you haven't been feeling or sensing or seeing things already, I feel like this could be increasing. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of intuitive guidance, and you're going to be getting a lot of messages from spirit, from your spirit team. So just be open, pay attention to what you are receiving. If you meditate, do that. If you pray, you go, whatever you do to connect with spirit, do that. But this is going to be you going within and really trusting in that inner voice that you have. Anything else for my Libras? Take charge and action. So yeah, this is you definitely taking charge. You're making it happen, Libras. This is you no longer waiting for permission or waiting for the perfect time. This is you going full steam ahead, which I feel like you're going to be definitely taking strides and making big leaps in the upcoming few weeks. So don't be afraid to take that action, take charge, make it happen, what you're wanting to make happen. So joy and contentment just came out as well. So I do feel that this is leading to, as a result of you, walking away from whatever this is, whether it's a physical, an external situation that you're leaving behind, or whether it's something internal that you're finally releasing. I feel like you releasing this, you know, really going within more, and tapping into like your intuition, your higher self, all of that. I feel like this is all putting you on the path to a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of peace, especially inner peace, especially if you've been struggling with, you know, maintaining that for a while. There's a lot more joy, and just contentment. I feel that's coming in for you, Libra. So I do like this energy a lot. I'm going to pull some ancestor spirit oracle cards before I wrap your reading up to see if there's any message your ancestors have for you. Explore your creative side. So I feel like y'all are really wanting to do things that are more fun, that you're more passionate about. This is you kind of, you know, coming from, I don't know, like this is you like tapping into like your creative side, whether you're a musician, you're an artist, whether you know, you just have a creative hobby, just anything that I feel really gets those, you know, creative juices flowing that you're passionate about. This is going to be a good time to really explore that. Some of you all could be possibly thinking about merging, like, you know, your creative side with your career, and that could actually be a good opportunity for some of you all if you have been thinking about that. Oh, wow, enjoying music. So I don't know why I feel like some of y'all, I could be talking to like musicians right now, or someone who wants to do something with music, and you're really being asked to follow that passion, like, you know, do what you're connected with, because it does feel like this could possibly lead to something. But even with enjoying music, this is really about using music as a way to clear your energy, to ground yourself, to raise your vibration. Music is so beneficial in so many ways, especially spiritually, and so this is really you tapping into that side of yourself, and I feel like music could be a great way to do that. Anything else for my Libras? Balance yourself. So Libras, y'all are all about balance. Y'all really needing this balance, especially right now. Whether this is work and home life balance, you know, balance between self-care and being there for others. There's definitely some things that you're really needing to take stock of, and making sure that you're giving enough energy and time to all those parts of yourselves, and that you're not pulling from another part of yourself too much. So definitely something around balance. Finding balance for yourself is really important, Libra, especially right now. Okay, thank y'all so much for joining me and spending this time with me, and I'll be seeing y'all soon.